The NFL trade deadline is over, so it's time to give out some report cards. So we're looking at the best moves and the worst moves. So Robert, who are you giving an A to?
I'm going to give an A out to the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Chicago Bears. Investing in two receivers for their promising young quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields. I love Chase Claypool's fit in Chicago. You're going to see that them try to build some chemistry. And then obviously Calvin Ridley's not going to play this year because of his sports betting suspension, but that guy's a real number one. That guy's a pure speedster, one of the best route runners in the game. Perfect fit for Trevor Lawrence. Love that move to build for the future for both squads.
I'm going to give my A grade to a team that made a move before the deadline. Those San Francisco 49ers knew they were limited, right? They knew they needed someone who could boost Jimmy Garoppolo with that run after catch. What they do, they go out and got a guy who could throw for a touchdown, catch a touchdown, and run for a touchdown in Christian McCaffrey. With an honorable mention to the Baltimore Ravens because they probably needed a receiver more than needed a linebacker. But this team is going to be scary come January because they're going to have Roquan Smith. David Ojabo, he tore his Achilles like 8 months ago. He's back already. And Tyus Bowser coming off IR. This is going to be a revamped team that can win even if Lamar Jackson has like 1.5 reliable wide receivers.
And you know what? I'm going to throw my hand out there. I'm going to give Howie Roseman an A because, when you're the best team in football, and you get better on defense, you can't knock that one. Can we agree on that?
He's pretty good. Pretty good.
He's okay.
All right. Now we've given out the flowers to the good teams. Now we got to give out those Fs where, they probably don't want to see these grades, but we're being truthful. So, Christian, who are you giving your first F to?
My first F, I just don't understand what the Atlanta Falcons were doing. They traded some guys away. They brought some guys in. And Ridley, what's the impetus to trade him at the trade deadline? There's no benefit to it. He wasn't going to help you this season either way, right? His value is only going to increase as he gets closer to being reinstated and proving he's still Calvin Ridley. And next year's free agent crop of wideouts is bad. It's Jacoby Myers, Juju Smith-Schuster, bunch of weirdos, bad. Someone's going to get desperate. They're going to want Calvin Ridley. They're going to give you more than a fifth and a conditional fourth, third, second, whatever that is. I just think the Falcons jumped the gun on that one.
I'm going to give my F to the Los Angeles Rams. Not in the sense that they could really do anything to fix their fatal flaw. Offensive linemen, those don't come available at the trade deadline. But the other NFC contenders, your Howie Roseman's Eagles, the 49ers, the Vikings, they all loaded up. They're ready for January. They're loaded up for the stretch run. And to me, this was kind of the unofficial end of the Rams Super Bowl defense. They can't block anyone, and you can't do anything in this league if you can't block anyone. Honorable mention, Houston Texans. Why is Brandon Cook still on the roster? 29-year-old Pro Bowl level player. Get some picks for him. He's not happy catching passes from Davis Mills. Get him to a real quarterback, guys. What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm going to also throw a team out here. The Dallas Cowboys. I feel like they are a receiver away from being truly one of the dominant teams in the NFC. Now, as an Eagles fan, you don't want to see Dallas good, but good Dallas is good for all football parties. And Cooks was available, a fourth-round pick maybe. I don't know if they want to put that contract on their books, but if you're in a win-now position, I think that could kind of separate you from the pack.
I mean, look, it's not just the Cowboys. The Packers were out there. They needed a wide receiver. It was kind of all the moves we saw out there, we kind of knew Claypool was going to go. We all expected Cooks to go. But these thirsty teams didn't take advantage of what was probably a soft market. Go out there and get some guys, especially if you're in the NFC. The NFC is butt right now. Why can't you compete? Like I said, the Falcons lead the NFC South. That's how messed up things are right now. Go get help.